Hey, what's up, everyone? Hope everybody's doing well. I'm going to keep this video short and sweet. I wanted to ask a question to everybody who listens, and I just want you to know what you think about what I'm about to ask you. So, after the Super Bowl, I made a lot of videos about, how devastated I was and how I wish we would have won and all that stuff. And, some people were like, hey, it's time to move on. We're going to get them next year, yada, yada, yada. So fast forward here to July, almost August. And I'm turning on the television to watch something as I go to eat my dinner last night. And what pops up on NFL Network? The fourth quarter of the Super Bowl. And I'm reminded of exactly how I was feeling watching that and how unsettled I was that we were up 10 points. And literally, I turned it off. I didn't watch any more of it. I saw the score. I saw the quarter. I saw right about where it was. And I realized that I'm not over it. I'm still bummed all these months later. And certain players, I think it was Mike Person, I think he just retired, said he's never going to get over it. Now, you think about that for a player who thinks he's never going to get over it. What about us fans? I mean, some of you guys have never experienced winning in your life. I mean, I was fortunate to be born in 1979, so I've been alive through the whole dynasty and post-dynasty years, so I've got to see the good and the bad. But for some of you guys, you've never experienced it. So my nephew is 25, and he's a 49er fan just like me. The last time they won was the year he was born, so he's never experienced it. Me and him sat through the Baltimore Super Bowl, and we're both devastated after that one ended. We didn't speak. We were just like in shock of how close we got, and then to lose it in the end on a fourth down pass that sailed out of bounds. That was tough. And then you fast forward all these years later into a Super Bowl that we weren't expected to be in, but the fact of the matter is we were in, and we had a lead, and we just couldn't close the deal, and it sucks. I play over in my head a million times what we had to do in order to pull out that victory, and it really just comes down to making plays at the time you need to make them. The third down play, a lot of people are going to say, oh, Bosa was held, this, that, and the other. Fact of the matter is, you had him in a third and long, and you didn't take care of the, you didn't get the job done. You didn't. And we still had an opportunity even after they scored and went ahead. And we didn't capitalize on that either, We had the interception later in the game. I think it was Travarius Moore. I think I'm getting his name right. And we didn't do anything with that opportunity. So it's not like we didn't have opportunities. You could blame stuff on the refs and say the game was rigged and all that, but we had opportunities, and we didn't capitalize. In Kansas City, I thought going in was super dangerous. I was in so much stress watching that game because I knew how explosive they were. If that would have been any other team, I would have had a lot of confidence. But just knowing how explosive they are and how they could make plays out of nothing, their quarterback is annoying as hell to watch because he just makes throws that nobody else can make, and this, that, and the other, and now the media is in love with them, and, they're part of that, media love train that they have for guys like, Michael Thomas and Drew Brees and Tom Brady and all this. So now they're part of that. Everybody's saying they're going to be a dynasty, and it's like, man, a couple more plays go our way, that would have been us they were talking about, but of course it's not. And, you get guys like Stephen A. Smith. I don't hate him personally. I just hate his takes. But if we would have won, he wouldn't have given Jimmy any credit. You already know that. But he would have at least had to say that, we were the champs or whatever. But I don't know, guys. I'm not over it. I don't know. The only way I'll be over it is if we were to win this year. And this year is to be determined with everything that's going on. It looks like they're going to have a season. Looks like the NFL is going ahead with camps, rookies reporting, and then veterans. So we will see. All I know is that a fall without football would be very depressing. But if it means the safety of the people of this planet, and maybe we get a vaccine sometime later in the year and everything can go forward next year uninterrupted, then so be it. But I don't want that to happen. I know you guys don't either. So just wanted to let you guys know that I'm still not over it. I know a lot of you probably aren't too. Some of you probably are and probably want me to shut up, and I'll do that. So I will talk to you guys later, and see you on the flip side. See ya.